Sup, this is a... Oh, shit. We're not allowed to do that in the first, 8 minutes.
I can bleep it. Don't worry.
What's up,
You can't do that either.
It's literally
Why not?
no cursing for the first minute.
What's up, dirty eaters? There, you sad sacks of shit. Okay, welcome back to the Crabcast. Fuck off, I hate you all. God damn it.
We're only 28 seconds in. You're really bad at this.
Listen, guys, I'm just a man. I can't abide by all the rules.
So
I have to choose and pick.
This stays.
It's the Crabcast.
Just bleep
All
those
right.
words and this stays.
Yeah.
Have we explained why it's the Crabcast ever?
No, we have not. Well, maybe we did. I just forgot.
You briefly explained to me in the truck.
Yeah.
So basically, if you have a bunch of crabs in a bucket, they'll all keep each other in the bucket, continuously dragging each other back down. And I've determined that this is the Crabcast because we all just continuously drag each other down to the ground.
Welcome to the bucket.
Welcome to the bucket.
The bucket. To the bucket. You ain't leaving. Once you're in, you're stuck. We won't let you leave. Even if we pile up enough to get out, we'll all brace together.
I'm just the crab at the bottom of the bucket who's accepted his fate. Just like seeing everybody else dragged down.
It's a big ass bucket.
I mean,
Is that
hey.
a fat joke, you dumb bitch?
I don't even need to drag you down. You're stuck on the bottom.
Gravity's a cruel mistress.
You walked into that one.
So yes, we do have a guest today.
Yes.
It is. What would you like to be referred as?
Big
Daddy
Red.
or Poppy is okay if you want
All
to
right,
do
we're
that.
calling you Daddy.
First
All
guess.
right.
First guess.
We'll call him Big Red.
Big
Okay,
Red.
we'll call it Big Red.
Just call me Red. It's
No,
Red.
Marcus
No,
already.
I'm Red.
He's already secured that one.
Red?
Yes,
Yeah.
you're Big Red.
Okay, Rojo. Fuck it.
Rojo.
I'll be
I don't
exotic.
speak Spanglish.
Red ho.
Red ho.
Yeah.
That fits. Let's do it.
He's a good sport about it.
All right.
So Danny's not.
Oh, come on.
We get Danny off on one little tangent, and then he's like, I don't know if I can be friends with y'all no more. I'm on butthurt now.
I wasn't even here for it, and he was mad at me. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Wait, what?
Get like guilt by association.
Wait.
Danny's a woman.
Oh my god.
I tell you what, guys. I
Danny's
saw
got bitch tits.
bitch tit Bob.
It's amazing how fast we've got off to Dawson to straight to me. It always comes back to me.
Well, you're like right next to me, so
Yeah.
Matt's next.
Matt
And then
just-
we hit me, and then we loop back.
Listen, funny
Matt,
man.
I'd say you're Leonardo DiCaprio, but you're not even close.
I mean,
You're not even great. You're like Clover Valley. You're fucking Dollar General Leonardo
yeah.
DiCaprio.
listen, man. I can accept that as long as you can accept the fact that you're a clone fucking copy of Fat Bastard.
He got skin at the end, motherfucker. But his neck looked like a vagina.
I went on the Subway diet. I understand that now my neck looks like a vagina. I want my baby back.
Hey, he did get to pound that chick that Austin sent over there.
That is true.
And
Oh,
I
yeah.
did get to eat chicken in bed while doing it.
Amen.
So,
He had a full fucking
win
spread.
and win.
Yeah. Don't
Oh, those were
worry.
fucking turkey
That's
legs,
all right.
dude.
He said chicken.
Oh,
Would you like some chicken? That's the line right there.
we should not
And then she shoves the thing up his ass, and he goes, "Oh, kinky," and then they fuck.
Clone copy, though. If you need a visual, we'll put it on screen.
Oh god.
make sure it's the sumo wrestler scene from the third movie.
That's the only...
Hey, diaper lady, I left a rosebud for you.
I haven't seen those movies in forever. Oh, they're so good.
And Marcus looks
What?
like...
I say you're like
I
a.
look the same as you.
You're like
sure.
a-
Like a human jar of mayonnaise with a goatee.
Yes!
I was gonna say he was like a redheaded version.
Like
of-
imagine Sheamus from WWE, but no muscle
God.
whatsoever.
What's getting me is his hair. It looks like fucking the blonde guy from Beavis and Butthead is one of the two of them.
Beavis?
That's Beavis? Okay.
I
yeah.
don't know.
It's like redheaded Beavis. He's got just the hair. Do you see it, Matt?
I didn't even say anything yet.
if he shaves his chin, he's a full blown.
That was
Yeah.
what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
I fully admit that. That's just what I look like. Is why I don't do
Oh, you
that.
fully admit the
No, I don't admit to
FBI,
that.
open up.
I admit to look
Do we need
like
to make
one.
a
Alright,
phone
guys,
call?
you guys heard it on record here.
Oh,
We have it on tape.
Okay. Okay.
You didn't know this, but
Oh yeah, in my spare time.
Pet puppies. Watch anime in bed with my fairy tale body pillow.
Jesus
You're
Christ.
digging yourself a hole, buddy. Come on.
Yeah.
Guys,
You were
the
joking, now
confessional's
you're
getting
actually
deep.
confessing.
I'm still joking.
I don't know if I believe it.
Oh wow.
If you have to say it's a joke,
With
it's
some
not a
decent
joke.
editing,
Yeah.
oh, but what that'll happen with Danny editing this shit.
Okay, I'd like to see you try.
I'm not
Yeah,
going
you know,
to.
It's gonna happen in like a
Exactly.
month or two. That was the first one coming.
It's
Yeah.
about halfway done. Listen, there's a lot of swear words you gotta bleep out, especially with you,
Sorry.
mother.
Well, you just made another
Oh
word.
yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Giving yourself some work.
Yeah, I'm fine
This
with
is,
that.
this is May 19th, everybody. So when this comes out next year on January,
Oh
You'll
my
know
God.
how
you'll
long
know.
it took.
Yeah.
I was gonna grind them out this weekend.
Oh sure.
Oh, that's what I heard last weekend and the weekend before that.
Eh,
I'm so happy I have so much content to work with.
I do. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Keeps me busy.
Danny, the busiest I've seen you is fucking jacking off in the corner of your room.
Why were you watching him jack off in the corner of his room?
It's my hobby too. All
Okay.
right? I'm allowed to like what I like.
This is... Okay.
And my favorite pastime is coaching Danny through a jerk-off session.
Oh god.
He
You
gives
gotta
me.
switch arms, man. Switch arms.
It's all in the technique. Don't use too much wrist; you'll give out too early.
Spit on it, you're starting to smoke!
This is what you get for not getting proper lotion.
If it ain't dripping oil, it don't have any in it.
Oh, man.
That shit ain't reaching the ceiling. You're a fucking pathetic excuse.
Yo, you have a nut on the ceiling? It's a pain in the dick to get it off the ceiling.
Especially if it's popcorn.
Oh,
Because you're going to know where you know it on the scene because there's going to be no popcorn
There's
left.
Yeah.
Does it form like fucking nut stalactites or something?
I've never let it stay up there long enough because I'm not a gross bastard, but still.
You got a
I know, but
dry
Matt's
spot on
lazy,
the ceiling.
so.
I am too, but at least I'm clean.
Yeah, I'll clean up a nut spot. I may be a lazy bastard, but I'll
Somebody
get
put
nut
that
off
on
the
a shirt. I'd wear it.
I'm lazy, but I'll
I'll,
clean it.
no. Just I'll clean up a nut spot, dash mat.
Dash.
That's it.
I'll wear it. I'll
Lived
wear
with
it.
him for a year and a half. That's it.
First line of merch.
Bro,
Matt's
this
fucking
boy
nut
was
shirt.
Dude,
This
first
boy
line of
made
merch.
an
We have a
entire
book.
Wait, what?
We could put so many T-shirts out.
We don't have. Oh, okay. Let's break out that. Let's break
Break
out
it
that.
out, man.
I have to edit through the
I had one line that I really
the
wanted to put on
NC-17 or whatever the fuck you call it ones. All right, so for y'all that don't know what we're talking about, me and my friends are.
Okay.
We document
As
retarded
as we're documenting
Yeah.
now, and we say stupid shit constantly. And if it really makes me laugh, I'll write it down.
The Chronicles.
Some of these I have to skip because
Yeah.
no bueno, and then some of these I'm gonna skip because it's only funny if you were there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's start at the bottom, which is the
Most recent.
oh, this one's recently. I forgot what it was from, but that just catapulted out of my asshole. That's one. I was
Okay.
gonna give you a crouton, motherfucker.
That's what he said to you, probably.
This happened the other day with me and you. We were pulling out of the gas station and people were about to hit me. I just kept yelling, "I'm going to be making a business decision." I got a lot of pent-up aggression in my butthole. There's a lot of butthole stuff on here.
That's mostly from your girl.
No. I did most of the butthole stuff. She's been hanging around me long enough now where she's
transferring.
It's transferring.
You're a bad
Spreading.
influence.
I've decided I'm a bath person now.
That's me.
That was your opening line to me when I walked in your house the other day.
Oh yeah, I remember when you told me that too.
Dude, baths are severely underrated. It's like an in-home jacuzzi.
I like
With
knowing
no
what liquids are.
And also,
Also you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, where's my... Oh, pussy tastes like science. We were discussing the first two licks of a vagina always taste like keys. Or very acidic.
or like a AAA, or like a battery. Like a
Yeah,
battery almost.
like when you looked at batteries as a kid.
Or if you chew on some tin foil.
gotta
Yeah. The pH level, the first two licks is
You gotta
super,
see if it's still good
super
or
whack.
not.
Yeah.
So it tastes like science. That's
Tastes
all I
like
can say.
science. You gotta see if it's still good or not.
Yeah. Well, you can tell if it's still good
Yeah,
because
that's
if you can smell the main event by the time you get to the belly button, cancel the whole show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a no-go at that point. You smash and dash. Get
Yeah,
out of there.
yeah.
Ejaculate and evacuate.
How did it get from chicken sandwiches to porn is a favorite one of mine too. That's from when you lived at your parents' house and we went to the gym on 103rd.
Chicken sandwiches to porn. That's the one.
Another one that came from you about porn is watching porn and fucking a beehive. I don't even remember the context of that one.
I remember you saying that for some reason.
I don't know.
Horse slips scare me.
It's scary. That's so specific. Is
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
That was you.
That was me.
No. Yours is where's it at? I think I might not be there yet. But yours is fake cows trip me out.
Yeah, something about fake cows. Something about fake cows tripped me out.
You don't have to be white trash to put biscuits in your pocket. Matt about slingshotted truly out of his nose. My bad, dog. I pooted.
Is that one from Dawson?
That's from my buddy Trent, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one. So, in football, which none of you played because you're all losers. Yeah.
Bro, I weigh $150 and our team was like A1. I would have died.
Hell of a water boy. In the locker room, we had 3 stalls next to each other. That was it. So me and the homies would go take a shit before a game. And we used to call it a group poop. And now we have a name for it called mass shittings. Which is wonderful. I like to go look at shovels and shit. I think we were going to Tractor Supply when I said that.
I like to look at shovels and shit.
In case you gotta bury someone.
Oh, okay. The shit that comes out of your mouth makes my balls itch.
Was that you?
No.
Or was that you?
That was Trent.
That was Trent. Here's one for me. Let me say a little backstory from it.
Oh, God.
I was on a diet then, like I am now. But this diet let me drink alcohol as long as it was low calorie. So my thing was, if you don't eat, you can drink more.
Yes.
Yeah?
So all I had that day was a protein shake. And I downed an entire bottle of 100 proof Smirnoff on top of a bunch of blue shots.
Oh.
Not sure
Oh.
what
It
was
was bad.
Blue's very bad.
Listen, not sure what was in them.
Oh.
It tasted like pine saw. It got the job done.
Oh, he got the job done, but
So-
at what cost?
Needless to say, things got out of hand.
Oh, really?
The quote
Yeah.
is the quote suspense is just building. This is gonna be good.
It's fantastic. So I'm at my buddy's house, and I have to get home. Luckily, I didn't drive there. I rode with somebody, and the person driving me was sober enough to get me home. So we got home, and as Matt aforementioned, I am almost a living embodiment of fat bastard, except I'm also built on top of that.
You fat bastard. He's strong. You
Okay.
can't-
Yeah.
You are pretty much fat bastard. Because fat bastard, I'm pretty sure could lift the house.
Okay, fair enough.
So.
Yeah, he lifted up the fucking
Yeah,
like in the sumo scene. He actually
yeah.
picked him up and threw him out.
Okay. So, and I played football. So, needless to say, if I want to go somewhere, it's pretty hard not to make me go somewhere.
Yeah.
So they got me inside, and I threw up. I didn't get everywhere. I actually went to the bathroom and threw up, but I got it on myself because that's what you do when you're drunk.
Yeah.
So they put me in the backyard, put me in a lawn chair, and then they hit me with a hose.
They hit you with a hose.
They is my friend and my mom, by the way. My mom was hosing me off in the backyard while I'm drunk.
Oh.
Spraying him off.
They spray. I thought they just took the hose and just fucking whipped you with it.
You know, my friend probably did.
I woke up with weird marks on my back the next day.
It's okay.
I just
Yeah, you
assumed
would be
it
able
was
to see.
sticks.
Some weird
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You need
So-
2 mirrors to see.
At this point, I am soaked, and I have to get on the couch. And my mom hands me a pair of shorts to put on. Didn't work out. So,
Didn't put the shorts on.
no, I couldn't get them off, so my mom and my friend are helping me put my pants on. And my mom tells my friend, I don't remember any of this. This is all from word of mouth. My mom tells my friend, I haven't done this since he was a child. And my friend goes, it's the same size as he was as a child. And I have been silent besides grunts this entire time. And the only words that came out of my mouth were, tiny pecker.
You know, I had an experience with blue drink the other week.
Yeah, that was a fun night.
Well, I remember most of the night. I was having a good time. My buddy, I gave so I gave him a call, and it was a good friend of ours' funeral the other day, and he was like, get something blue for me. And then I was like, all right. So I go into the next bar with Danny. I'm already probably...
You're like 3 drinks in, and you drank like
I
3
was not
double
just-
whiskey and Coke.
I wasn't just 3 at that point. I had about...
You were 2, almost 3 sheets
4
of the
or
wind.
5, yeah.
You were
I
2.
was already there.
Okay.
And it didn't help that I was drinking doubles. So I was about
What else
12
did you
in.
drink?
And then we go to this rip-off bar.
You chose it.
I
was
don't
like,
know.
we
I was drunk already.
I was like, hey, let's go over here. That it's
But I was
calm
still
this-
I was still cognitive
yeah,
at that point.
Then you ran after a cat and hopped the fence, and then we went into the bar.
That seems like a logical thing to do. And I
Yeah,
can continue
yeah.
to
No,
do
that was after the bar.
No, it was before the bar.
That's
No,
semantics.
exactly.
Tell us about blue drink.
But blue drink.
No, wait. There was one thing though. He ran after the cat, and the cat was like perfect distance the entire time. Matt did not gain an inch on this animal, and he hopped the fence, and it only continued to escape. And the fucking lady at the door of the bar was just like, "Man, you're really bad at chasing pussy."
Man, it happens.
That's exactly what you said.
You got hounded by a bouncer lady.
A bouncer lady, man. They don't leave you alone. I don't know if that's a slur. I'm sorry. If that's offensive, I don't know about it. But Danny also left out the fact that apparently, after I blacked out, I beat him at pool still.
Yes,
and he
you
was
did.
sober.
I was not. Yeah, it was more. Or
You
less.
gotta be drunk to play pool.
And apparently, I forgot I had legs.
Yes, you did.
What?
No, he didn't forget. He was
just
like,
forgot
"Damn
how to use
it,
them."
I can't control my legs. It's like they got a mind of their own." And he fell over like 3 times. And then
How did you lose?
I really don't know.
How?
Not
He
a,
was gone.
he started talking to the bar tables.
Exactly.
He leaned over, looked at the fucking table. "Hey, how are you, table? Thank you for being here." And then proceeded to make one of the most clean shots I had ever seen. Sink it like it was a fucking 2-bounce corner shot. Nailed it. He was like, yeah. Went to take his next shot and then slingshotted it off the table. I'm
You get one.
yeah.
You get one.
I looked at him like I've never seen a more clear definition of peaked in my life.
Then
So blue drink.
The blue drink fucked me up.
Yes.
Apparently, I had halfway through the blue drink. That's when I'm out.
Do you remember what the blue drink was?
No, he just said something blue.
A
They
man
probably-
dressed in red brought it to me.
They probably gave you a blue motherfucker,
Probably.
which is a fucking Long Island. Add blue curacao and then top it with Sprite.
Well, I downed it in about 15 seconds flat.
Yeah, it's fucking delicious. It's great.
Apparently, I didn't think so.
Oh, Matt
because-
hated it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some guy came up to him. He's like, "Hey, man, what you drinking?" And Matt's like, "I don't know. It's blue." Okay, how is it? "It's fucking awful. I hate it. It tastes like a whiskey sour, but without any whiskey. It's
Yes.
just sour and
Yes.
disappointing."
That's a blue motherfucker. Congratulations. Dude, hey, next time order a trash can. It's the same thing, but with Red Bull.
Oh, okay.
So your trash.
Well, I'm not ever going to get anything
energized.
blue again because apparently they come pre-installed with roofies. I don't know.
It's 8 shots of liquor in a cup.
Oh, that makes sense.
Vodka, gin, tequila.
So that just topped me off at 20 shots.
Yeah, vodka, gin, tequila, rum, triple sec, blue curacao. Okay, 6 shots in a cup.
That's still a lot.
That's still more than a double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Significantly
But
more.
yeah,
Let's
apparently Danny found me wandering the beach, stumbling around like Jack Sparrow's cousin.
Yeah.
And it was just...
Or just Jack
Yeah.
Sparrow.
Or just Jack,
Or just
Here's
Jack
what-
Sparrow.
or
after
just
a good
Jack
day.
Sparrow.
We finished our pool game. I went and got him a glass of water, and I had some quarters left over, and you're like, you know what, I'm just going to burn these on the Pac-Man machine real quick, and then we'll head out. Matt comes up to me halfway through the game. He's like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay. Like, fucking 10 minutes pass. I look around. I don't see him. I go into the bathroom. I'm like, he's not coming back. So then I go to 3 different bars, because I don't know where the fuck he is. Because he wasn't...
This is why you don't take your eyes off of him.
I learned.
Ever.
Okay.
That's what I have to do with you when I babysit you.
Amen.
I ran off one time.
Yes, I had to go find you.
No, you didn't find me. Matt found me.
Yeah, we had to go find you.
Amen. I tell you what, the worst about this is because he
Oh
just
my
wanders.
God.
He wanders, meanders, and
Yeah,
just
the
disappears.
night me and my girl went out with y'all, apparently he just disappeared for 2 or 3 hours.
Yes.
We found
Yeah.
him with somebody else we went to through high school at a fucking bar he didn't even plan on going to.
Yes. He was like, I was walking back to the bar you guys were going to, and then I saw him, and I was like, hey! And then he's like,
I was
went
so
with him,
upset
and-
after that. I was so pissed off. And then, like, I get in there, and Daddy's, like, all depressed, and I'm like, fuck off, asshole. I don't give a shit about your feeling. My days are worse. and then I was like, maybe... I talked to Marcus afterwards.
That's
and I
not
was
what you
like,
said, but now I
it
know
was-
your true intent
It was,
behind it.
I was just angry at that point in the night, so
Yes.
you got the full extent of my, like, brutal honesty.
Yeah, you apologized to me
I
after
was
the
like,
night.
because I was talking to Marcus about it, I was like, I kind of feel bad. That was just mean when I told him.
I was like, yeah, that was pretty mean, but you know.
It seemed to shape him back up.
It did.
The great part about drinking with me is
Cured
if I
instantly
run off,
after that.
if I run off while I'm drinking, you know where to find me.
Dude, I'm not
Potatoes.
worried about you at all whenever you're drinking. Because what are they going to...
What are they
Yeah,
How are they going to you?
Oh, you know where we then me.
You may just fall
Not
asleep
intentionally.
and accidentally...
Not
somebody.
intentionally at all. I'm a gentle giant. But when I'm blacked out, somebody tries to fight me, we might end up on the 6 o'clock news. Because drunk me feels no pain, and if you stab me in the head, there's a good chance I'll just rip it out and stab you back.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're bad people to drink with. Don't do that. Drinking's bad for you. And my
You say
fucking
an
iron
alcoholic,
liver
but-
can...
As you're drinking.
As you're
truly.
drinking.
Hey,
right now.
listen, it's basically soda. This
Yeah,
is
you're
nothing.
right.
This is
Yeah.
a children's drink.
Those are children's
I can
drink.
drink all of these tonight and be fine. You could drink all of these too and be fine.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm
gone after
you
like
went on
5.
the cruise with us, and you went to that convenience store.
Oh my
down
god.
that
Okay,
entire
hang on. Let's do some story time here again.
Wait, is this
So-
the prom
Bro,
story?
No, this
You
isn't prom.
remember
This
that.
is we had a senior cruise at Trinity.
Yeah.
Oh, this. Okay, I know what you're talking
And
about.
so we had 2 excursions we could choose from.
Yeah, we had 2
So
excursions.
we both chose snorkeling in Turks and Caicos, and the chaperone was like fucking out there trying to find Nemo or some shit deep in the water,
Yeah.
and we were all like, "You want to get fucked up?" And the general consensus was yes.
Yeah.
So
Easy vote.
we went to the bar, and I bought like 2 drinks, and the drinks at the bar there were it was
Bro, it was like $10.
it was $10 a piece for a double rum and coke, and I'm like, I will not stand for
What the
this.
fuck's
Yeah.
hipster nips?
I will not stand for this.
Dude, you went to the convenience store.
We went to the convenience store. I spent $25, and I bought me a bottle, somebody else a bottle, and 2 Cokes. I did not drink the Coke with that. I don't know what it was. It tastes like gasoline.
I thought
Was
it
it-
was
was it
Jack
clear?
Daniels.
No. It was clear.
So some
I
kind
don't
of.
know.
It was
vodka.
like rum, tequila, vodka, something.
You
Just
got a handle
ethanol.
of
Straight
something.
ethanol.
Oh, what? No, I didn't get a handle. I got a 750. A
Yeah.
fifth. I got a fifth. So, on the walk back to the
To the bar area.
the bar area,
The beach.
the place
The bar
we
was on the beach.
I'm not going to call it a resort, but the excursion
The
spot.
excursion spot, yeah.
Yeah,
Place where our group was.
yeah. I just tilted that bitch up. Straight up. Down the hatch. Whole thing.
They were so good.
Dude, let me tell you. That ride back in that cab where he was hitting all the bumps driving around, I felt like I was in fucking Disney World. There is no way in hell I didn't know I was drunk because I just drank an entire fucking fifth.
Yo.
After having 2 double rum and cokes, we get back to the big shopping center that's on every cruise port.
Yeah.
And we go to Margaritaville.
Yes, you did.
They had dollar jello shots. I handed them a 5, down 5 of them. People got the big ass bowls of margaritas that had 3 or 4 of the little test tube shots on them. They were handing me those. I drank so much. I got back on the boat. That wasn't even the drunkest I was on that cruise.
No,
though.
it wasn't.
It wasn't. We get back on the boat and I'm hanging out with. What do we call him? Bowlegs in football.
Bowlegs, yeah.
He had he sounded like the worm, the Alaskan bullworm from SpongeBob.
Yeah, he did.
Ouch. That was his voice. Me and him are hanging out by the pool, and this lady who's gotta be in her 50s. And she walks up and she goes, "Oh my God, my husband looks just like you." I think she's talking to me. She's talking to
Yeah.
and I'm like, she's on vacation, get you some. So I'm like, let's see where this goes. As a drunk person, I'm very fun. I'm very talkative. So I'm like, let's see what we can do. She buys me she buys him a double Jack and Coke and buys me a double Jack and Coke. Chan takes a sip and goes, hands it to me. So I got 2 double Jack and Cokes. I am blitzed.
Dude, I remember that night you didn't show up to dinner.
Was it that night?
Yes, it was that night.
You know why? Because they had that Guy Fieri's burger place on the boat. I just got 4.
Yeah.
I got 4 and 2 things of fries and sat there and just ate it. And drunk me was like, it's time for naps now.
Bro, you went to your room and passed out. We opened the door. You were gone. Absolutely. Didn't they like smear ice cream on you or something?
Was that night too?
Yeah.
No. That was no.
Was it a different
That was the night we stayed up all night.
That was the night we stayed up all night.
That was the night we stayed up all night to see the sunrise, and I fell asleep. Was running on some cocaine he found or something. I don't know. I don't know how he was awake. He was awake for 72 fucking hours.
Yeah.
And they walked in my room and threw a fucking ice cream cone in my face, but nobody told her not to fuck with me when I sleep.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 people, him and not to fuck with me when I sleep. You know why? Because I come up swinging. Somebody threw ice cream on me, and the first thing my instinct was to fucking kick. My heel hit her in the eyeball, and she shot all the way to the fucking wall in the hallway.
She had a fucking
She had a shiner for like 3 weeks.
Dude. I was like, why'd you fuck with him?
You don't poke the bear in the asshole when he's sleeping.
Is he awake? Thunk.
Yeah.
He is now.
I have the video, and you can hear her leave the ground and go and hit the fucking wall in the hallway.
I remember everyone was freaking out because they're like, "Oh my god!" Oh, and I'm like,
I went back to sleep.
Yeah.
I just rolled over and was like, "Fuck you." I woke up, my face was stuck to my pillow, and there was a crushed ice cream cone next to me. I'm like, how in the hell? What in the hell?
Bro, they were like, he kicked her in the face and rolled over and went back to sleep.
Did you even know who you kicked at that point?
I didn't know what happened. I just remember somebody hitting me in the face with something and me kicking somebody. I had no idea. I just fucking Mike Tyson somebody with my foot.
Yo, it was so funny.
Oh my god. But no, the best drunk I got on that cruise was, okay, another part, my mom went on this cruise with us as a chaperone.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. She was just as drunk as I was. So,
Yeah, she was.
So, my mom got written permission from to be, to come with us.
Yeah.
So, it was me and then two of our other friends. And we went to Senior Frogs twice. The second time I went to Senior Frogs, I was alright. I got a shot poured in my mouth because I answered a question right in trivia. That was nice. The first time I went to Senior Frogs, you can get a yard. For y'all that don't know, a yard is 36 ounces of liquor in a cup. That's a yard long.
Jesus.
It is a yard tall, and it's 36 ounces of liquor. And I was money conscious and looked at the prices, and the cheapest one was Cruzan rum. So I said, can I get a yard of Cruzan? And they're like, okay, what do you want in it? I said ice. I drank 36 ounces of straight Cruzan rum to the head. And it was only $15.
Jesus Christ.
So I ordered some more drinks. I'm like, that was gross. Time to drink good drinks.
Yeah.
So I ordered...
Cleanse the palate.
I ordered 3 or 4 lemon drop shots and I think about 6 Bahama Mamas.
Those are good.
Oh my god, I went to dinner blasted that night.
I
That was the best. It was
I remember
lobster
you
night too.
showed
It was
up.
lobster night too. Drunk me
It
was
was.
like, I'm like, bring me the ocean. How many lobsters do you want? Give them to me. Just keep them
I
coming.
was so nervous.
I had a stack of fucking shells, the size of a fucking Indian burial ground in front of me.
Bro, the steak on that cruise ship was nasty.
It was terrible, and people kept getting it.
Ah.
People got it all the time. They're like, the steak's so good. I'm like, the steak tastes like a shoe.
It does. It was so chewy to the point to where it's like I had to like take it out of my mouth and cut it more so I could chew it and swallow it.
That sounds
Yeah,
awful.
but it's Carnival though, so like you kind of expect that.
Oh
out of
yeah,
Carnival.
I mean.
Yeah.
Although
You're
it
gonna
was
have
my
a hell of
first
a
cruise
time
I ever
sound
went
doubling
on.
this.
So.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a
Did you
trip.
die after the cruise like everyone else? Because I did.
What do you mean die?
Like everyone caught whatever was on the boat.
Oh.
That tends to happen to people who go on cruises.
I think I
drank
drank so
enough
much alcohol.
Yeah.
You probably killed all the stuff in your system.
COVID couldn't
I
stand
could
it.
snort a line. I could snort a line of Rona after drinking all that alcohol and be all right.
I
Inside's
just remember it's like
completely
everyone
spotless.
who went on the senior cruise didn't show up to school for like the next week.
Well, yeah, because it was senior week.
No, it wasn't that. We had 2 weeks before senior week.
Oh, I didn't show up at all. Actually, no, I showed up the week before senior week, like the senior skip week,
Yeah.
and I wore like black sweatpants and slides the entire time
I think I remember
instead
that.
of uniforms. And I was in West Scott's class, and she just looked at me, and I'm like, "Don't do it." And she was just like, "Fuck it." The first time I ever seen Miss West Scott look at me and go, and just walk away, and I was like, "Oh, hey."
You broke
Just
her.
the disappointing side.
She gave up on me. Now, granted, our class was the worst class ever.
I sat in the back of the fucking classroom facing the opposite direction of the class the entire fucking year.
You're a
because
Hebner.
she hated me. She hated me from the first fucking day.
Listen, your parents run that school,
Yeah.
and grandparents run that school. She's been tired of not getting good enough paychecks for years.
He worked there like 5 years ago. He just started. She's been there since the Stone Age.
Yeah,
What
she
the
was
fuck?
she was old when my mom had her as a teacher.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Really.
My dad started working there, and it's
Yeah, but your grandpa worked there for forever, right?
no. He worked there after my dad worked there.
Oh,
My dad only worked there for a couple of years, and all he did was
maybe you're just a piece of shit.
I can agree with that. I mean, a solid assumption.
You're not wrong, but still treated unfairly.
I don't know. I figured out in that class that I can just read the book and pass tests. It's a lot fucking easier than showing up. I was just awkward as shit in high school. I'm still awkward now, honestly. Just a little less fucking... Well, no, I'm the same amount of weird, just a little more confident. And
Psychopath.
I'm confident about the weird.
No, you're just a psychopath now.
That's not a psychopath.
You've
all
just
right?
evolved.
Listen, guys.
You've just seen the depression and grayness of life and have accepted it. That's what I.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
I don't either anymore.
Completely
I just have
forgot.
these people on Instagram, so that's the only reason I know.
I don't follow anybody.
We know.
Like, I don't
Yeah.
give
I think you only use Instagram to look at the memes I send you.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I follow like
The memes.
25 people. Most of them are like close
Or
friends.
meme pages that I've sent you and you
Yeah.
can't look at them.
That's about it.
So what? 5 people and the rest are meme pages?
Yeah, I'm a pretty.
That
zesty,
sounds right.
I'm a pretty zesty meme guy, if I do say so myself.
I follow Abby still because I'm like, maybe I need a haircut someday.
Yeah, you're gonna need a haircut.
At some point, maybe, possibly.
She can like color it and give you a blowout or something, make it look pretty.
Dude, I'd look dope with fucking, what is it,
You should
fresh
have-
tips? Is it called?
Frosted tips.
Frosted tips.
What?
Fresh tips.
Fresh,
Fresh
tips.
tips.
Hey, I get a fresh tip every morning.
That's gross. You should do like a perm.
A perm?
A
Yeah,
perm.
Bro, I'd get a
Just
perm.
once.
Bro, maybe
Just
one day
one.
just
No, dude, get
get
the
a
mullet.
get a fucking
Yo, a mullet.
Get
If y'all
the-
pay for the mullet, I'll get a mullet.
I'll pay for the Dale Down Tony.
get a pompadour.
What the fuck is a pompadour?
Just shave
Like-
the sides. Leave the top as long as it is and just.
You also gotta bounce it up.
You gotta
look like
sw-
fucking Charlie Sheen.
Not even Charlie. You look like you're fighting bulls.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
No, get the mullet. I think Matt could rock the mullet.
I could rock the mullet.
Yeah.
I remember there was a dude in the engineering program, had a mullet, always wore rollerblades, and he walked
That
everywhere.
dude
Roll
was fucking
rollerblades?
weird.
You remember him too.
I remember
Hang
him.
on.
Wait.
Rollerblades?
Yes.
Like
he
as
wo-
shoes.
No, like the actual rollerblades.
Were they rollerblades or roller skates?
They
I don't
were
remember.
Rollerblades.
Blades.
Inline?
Yeah,
Inline.
inline.
Okay.
Did he skate aggressively?
Sometimes.
Did he have
yes.
nice calves?
No.
Really? Usually, if you like.
Dude, the man showed up in button-up shirts with suspenders and blue jeans.
He had a
And he wore
mission to accomplish.
rollerblades?
Yes.
Like,
He
there was
never
something he
walked.
was fighting.
Wait, where was this at?
This was at North Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
The only guy I saw who like rode any kind of interesting vehicle that wasn't a fucking longboard or a bicycle was the unicycle guy.
Okay, yeah, he died off.
Imagine being the unicycle guy.
He
what
was,
a life.
Bro,
he was famous. They had like a fucking page centered around him.
Yeah,
like,
they did.
spotted this. Here's the unicycle guy.
Of course you would have, because you're the unicycle guy.
Yeah.
Speaking of roller skates, when I worked at AutoZone, very dark time in my life, by the way. I had a manager who, whenever I would talk about working out, he would say the words.
Sorry, I was judging the situation.
What the fuck's going
Sorry.
on? I had a manager who would say the word every time I would start talking about working out. I had a manager who would say the words, "You should try aggressive inline skating."
What?
That was aggressive inline skating.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
Yeah, I
I
don't
gotta
know.
blow it this way because
Yeah, I know.
the deadly one over there.
Be asthmatic.
The asthmatic.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
You're welcome.
Yeah, I would not like to die today.
But aggressive inline skating.
I think you should do aggressive inline skating.
That is male birth control if I've ever seen it.
Oh, absolutely.
It's one or the other. It's either male birth control or you're like you're gonna be dropping pussy on the floor because you got some in each other. Like there's no in between.
It's like the South
You're,
Park.
you're either plowing the entire roller derby team, or you're at home, or you're at home just like watching Barney at 35. I don't know.
Didn't that show get canceled?
I don't know.
I don't give a shit. Why do you bring this up?
Because
That's a terrible plot device. All right, editor, cut that whole segment. We're getting rid of all of it.
starting over.
Hi, welcome to Crabcast.
Don't you have some questions?
I do have some questions. Actually, I remember them fairly decently.
Yeah, let's get to the questions and then we'll
Nah, I'm not gonna look them
you
up.
better look them
We'll
up.
just do these offhand.
God, this
We
is
got some
awful.
psychopath questions.
just look them up.
Nope.
Okay.
All
You're
right.
being stubborn.
So
You just know when to fold him on Matt. When he says no like twice, you just give up.
And when you start smiling stupidly,
Yeah, then you never had a chance. If he wasn't smiling, you very rarely you could probably convince him. But if he's got that big goddamn Joker grin on,
listen, guys.
nah.
I think you guys think of me in a wrong way. All right.
whoa.
I'm a very reasonable person. Right, Dawson? Yeah. All right, well, whatever. Questions. All right. So these are psychopath questions. Obviously, I'm just skimming them off other YouTubers, so feel free to edit them in if you feel like searching for psychopaths.
No.
But yeah, credit where credit is due. These aren't my questions. They're not their questions.
I bet you
they're
they.
from
I bet
somewhere.
you they fucking looked them up on
Yeah.
other YouTube.
Check
Like,
Wikipedia.
they just Googled psychopath questions.
Yeah. So
Check Wikipedia.
All right.
Anyway.
So who we start with?
first question, and I'll go in order.
All right.
And this is a multiple choice question. So it's a good one. All right. You're walking through the woods in the dead of night. You hear something bumping behind you and scuttering through the bushes. You turn around. What do you see?
Dog.
He's already seen this.
I know all the answers to these already.
All right, Dawson's out.
All right. So, if you were to turn around in the woods, you either see a woman, you see a wild animal, a dog, or a ghost. What do you see?
Well,
Wild animal.
If I'm in the woods, I would say a wild animal.
Okay.
Like, what? Is there any context to the woods, or is it just the woods?
What'd you answer the first time?
I said dog.
First time, Dawson wins the psychopath past. Okay, so there we go.
What is a
dog?
I was just hoping for a dog, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
wanna
dog
pet
is
the
what
puppy.
dog is what most psychopaths answer. I don't know why.
Why?
Do you?
Most likely, it's because it's just seen as a like unthreatening animal. You don't see it as threatening.
What's with the woman and ghosts? Like,
People are scared of women.
Cause I can understand the ghost, but
Cucks are fucking scared of a vagina.
All right, next question. All right, so a psychopath stabs a man in the elevator.
okay.
He walks out of the elevator and just stares at him through the glass. Why does he do that?
What are the answers? Or
There are no answers.
So this is
You
a-
make your own answer.
So a psychopath just stabbed a
Oh, I
man.
know the answer.
Okay, first of all, it's a glass elevator.
Yeah,
You
glass
have to
elevator.
mention that.
Yeah, I said that.
He stabs someone
Glass
and then
door.
just looks at somebody through the glass.
He stares at the person you just stabbed. Stares him dead in the eyes and everybody else is freaking out and everything.
Yeah.
This is really
He's
Danny.
just
We all know the answer to this one.
Staring him dead in the eyes. Why do you think he's staring him? Staring him down.
This. I would say, well, okay, so he's a psychopath. So he probably didn't. If he's a psychopath, he probably didn't have a grudge against him. I don't know. He wanted to see the fucking soul leave his body or some shit.
Nope. Wrong answer.
No, Liam Dawson really answered.
Answer it.
So,
He wanted to seem like he didn't kill the guy.
that is not the answer. The answer is because everybody else is doing it. He's in a glass elevator and he just stabbed a dude.
I mean, technically he's right.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because he wants to blend in.
Yeah.
The way he doesn't look like he killed somebody.
So, yeah, the answer is
Okay, fair.
he's wanting to blend in.
Yeah.
Everybody else is staring at the dead dude in the elevator. You'd look a little weird if you weren't the guy staring at the dead dude in the elevator.
If you're the guy running away from the stab victim, you'd be like, he probably stabbed him.
Yeah, that guy did it.
All right, I got one.
Oh, yeah?
That's probably one of the ones you're going to ask. All right, you're in an apartment building.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know this one.
That was the next
You
one.
know this one, Marcus? Mm-mm. You're in an apartment building. You're looking out the window. And a few floors below you, across the way into the other apartment building next to you, you see a guy stab somebody, kill him.
Okay.
The guy turns out that window, looks up at you, and starts just wiggling his finger. What is he doing?
Taunting you. Right? He would have to. He's like, man, I have the power here. You.
I answered this one right the first time on the little...
I didn't.
I was like, duh.
So,
I answered all of them right except for this one, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
so he just wiggles his
I
finger.
answered
at
the
you.
dog one wrong.
He's wiggling his finger.
Is he
Like-
just- is he
like
just
this?
doing
Up and down.
Up and down. Oh, like this. I would say it's either because he's taunting, because he has like more, because he's like portraying that he has more power than you, or he's like, you're next.
All right.
Technically,
Marcus.
go, yeah.
Marcus gotta go.
What is he telling him to pull the blind down?
Nope.
Technically, he was right by telling him next. He's counting the floors.
Well, I mean, technically he's not
Oh,
right.
shit.
Because you would just point if he was saying he's counting the floors.
He's
Yes.
counting the floors up to you.
Okay, yeah.
That's
1,
fucked.
2, 3, 4.
I don't know why everybody's having a hard time with these. These are easy answers. Easy answers, easy questions. All right.
So you're a psychopath.
No, I'm just rational.
I'm a psychopath except for one question, apparently. So,
I think
according
these
to a
are just-
YouTube test, so you know it's accurate.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Obviously.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I passed the psycho test on the military exam, so I mean, I'm
Psyche
clear.
Val.
Yeah.
But they kind of want psychopaths.
No, they don't.
Hey, you want to catch bullets? Cool.
They don't want psychopaths.
No, because psychopaths don't follow orders.
Mm-hmm.
They do what they want, and they'll do anything to achieve what they want.
And they lack empathy, so they don't have brotherhood mentality.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yep. So, which sounds psychotic that I'd say that and analyze the entire thing. All right, we're
Yeah,
moving
man,
away
yeah,
from that.
Next question.
Next question.
This is why you should have looked them up.
Listen, guys. All right.
Oh, now
I'm
you
not
gonna look 'em
perfect.
up?
I'm not
Oh.
perfect.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
I'm not a perfect
It's
person.
almost like we were right in saying you should have looked them up.
How about you guys suck a cock? Big old fat chode. Big old
Uh-huh,
fat
yeah, you type that into Google.
Korean chode.
Come on, you know how to
Korean.
spell it? Because I
Yeah.
don't.
I'm a man of culture.
Okay.
Wait, big Korean chode?
Big old fat Korean chode.
Does that
Those
exist?
don't exist.
No.
Fat. I'm
Kim
talking
Jong-un.
tuna can.
Okay, tuna can.
Okay.
Tuna
yeah.
can.
That may exist.
Yeah, tuna cans work, but
You sounded like a dad when you said that. You were like the only one that got the joke. You were like, you lean
I
back.
slap my knee.
I would like make fun of you and say, "Aren't you wearing New Balances?" But I'm currently wearing New Balances. I got big feet. You done yet, bud? Come on.
Come on.
Alright, while at her own mother's funeral, a woman meets a guy she does not know. She thinks the guy is amazing, her dream man, and is pretty sure he could be the love of her life. However, she asked for his name and or number, and afterwards could not find anyone who knows who he was. A few days later, the girl kills her own sister. Why?
Because that man was the killer of the mom. That's why nobody knew him. He wanted to fucking see what he did.
Wrong.
What? I felt.
She's at her mother's funeral, and this dude walks up, and he's the perfect guy for her.
Oh, he wants to see the guy again. She wants to see the guy again because he came to her mother's funeral. Knows his sister, obviously. Just slung a vape across the room. Can you help? I tried to get up and I slung my arm out.
Good Lord.
Thank you.
All right, Marcus, what's your answer?
Marcus, over here.
What?
I gotta do enough audio balancing as it, and just spare me the end.
I don't know what you're talking about. She doesn't know him. No one else knows him. He's the perfect dream guy. She kills her sister later. Yeah, I guess it would be to see the dead person. Not
Yeah,
her.
you guys are right. Correct.
Damn.
Danny's an idiot.
Or I'm not a psychopath.
Nah, this is just an idiot test. I lied to you guys. This is actually an IQ test.
Oh man, I'm in the gutter, aren't I?
Yeah, you all kind of dumb.
Thanks, Matt.
I got it right, fucker.
You're pretty good at this. You got 90%.
No.
Any
You
more?
know what? I got 90% too because I fucked up the dog one.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't. Wild animal made sense.
It made too much sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to see a dog.
Oh, she puppy.
I like dogs.
What's the next one, champ?
All right, next one. It's gonna be.
I gotta go.
No,
soon,
that's
by
all
the
of
way.
them.
No, we're almost done.
That's all of them.
That's all of them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is there only 6 questions?
Yep.
There's only 6 questions.
Oh,
You're a psychopath.
Matt's got only 6 questions. How many questions did everybody else bring to the party?
I brought a bunch of them last time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't even
You
play
brought
this
topics,
usually.
not questions. You had questions the first one.
Okay, yeah.
Dawson, you got any... How much time do we have left on this?
I'm about to go, so
Oh, I can just end it here.
yeah.
All right.
Short podcast today, everybody.
It's not short. It's almost about an hour. You know?
About.
About-
Not quite.
Not quite.
Whatever.
Unless anyone's got any last minute
I got dinner at home waiting on me. I got to pee the cough. Whatever.
Okay, bye everyone.
Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Oh my god. It's like